Hello, I want to make this brief video to demonstrate why I'm using the compatible functions in Excel, the older functions, for the normal distribution instead of the revised functions that Excel created over the past 5 to 8 years. So what I've typed here are the NORMSDIST and the NORMDIST function, along with the NORMSINV and the NORMINV function. So the first pair of rows has the traditional functions, NORMSDIST and NORMDIST. The second pair has the traditional NORMSINV and NORMINV functions. And what I have here in the second pair is the revised version of those functions, the norm.s.dist and the norm.dist function. So for example, if I were to begin by typing in NORM to get my functions, I see that it comes up with a list of functions here that have these periods in the middle of the functions. These are the revised functions, and these were the more traditional functions that had been around for a long time. Excel has kept them around because of compatibility issues. If a huge number of previous Excel sheets, if these stopped working, a lot of Excel sheets that had been written in the past would stop working entirely. So the reason why I actually don't use the new functions is simply put, if I were to copy this entire content here, so again, this is the formula that appears here in cell B1. If I were to copy this entire content into a Google Sheet, which I'll share with you right now, if I were to copy these functions exactly as they are in Excel into Google Sheets, what I notice is that the first two pairs work perfectly fine. There's no issues. However, the structure of the function norm.sdist in the Google sheet does not follow the same format as it does for the Excel sheet. So for example, I would actually need to change this. So whereas the new Excel function has the true cumulative query, the Google Sheets revised function does not. Okay, and simply put, that's the reason why I don't teach the newer functions in Excel, because they do not match the functions that have been mirrored in Google Sheets. If that's ever fixed, I'll change that. But at this point, to make things easy so that I can teach one set of functions that work in both programs, I'm going to stick with the older or the compatible functions. I hope this brief video was useful. Thanks very much.